I don't know if did any of you see the movie Beloved? And I guess I've done some poetry, and that's why I guess I'm ad-libbing before. Anybody ever see the movie Beloved with Oprah Winfrey was in it? I'm sure you probably, none of you guys ever probably did. It's no, it was a movie made in Kentucky, Ohio. Part of the movie was made near my house, where they actually filmed part of the movie. In this, when the very first poem I wrote, my house is in a development of 40 houses, and the next 5,000 acres is all this William DuPont's estate that's now a state park. So they made part of her film there in this parkland and used the house that was in that parkland. But it's a movie about a slave who has her children, and the white owner who owns the slave was taking the children away to make them his slaves at his ranch. And what she did as the mother of these children, and she took the baby to the river and drowned the baby so that the slave owner wouldn't get the baby, and her other children told them to hide. And it's a story about how years later she escapes and goes to Kentucky to be free and meets up with all these people. Then what she does is seems like she manifests. Part of the movie is that this other child appears, but it's like it came out of the water. And if you really see the movie, a lot of people felt it was a scary movie, that there were ghosts and that kind of stuff, that this person was in it and people didn't like the movie. This is what I wrote, what my interpretation of the movie is. The lesson from Beloved. Don't be hard on yourself. Forgive yourself, and the Lord is with you. He never lets you down. Father in heaven, look down on us tonight. Let the stars shine as night turns to morning light. Beloved is the Lord. Don't ever doubt yourself, for He is always there. With Him there is always wealth. Wealth not of money, but of spirit and of love. Loving oneself is God's blessing from above. The lessons that we learn, the guilt we may have for things done at a time when we did what we believed was right. Take that pain to the Lord and ask Him to forgive, for having the guilt will make it even harder to live. Clap your hands together, raise them up to the Lord, for He is ever mighty, beloved is our Lord. And what happened, she turned to God and had her, and it wound up that, and this ghost disappeared and went away. But that was, anyhow, it's a good movie.